And welcome back everyone to another episode of Icewind Dale. Last episode we ended up starting stuff, got stuff done, and I tried to record the, essentially would be this part, and then me being an absolute dumb idiot animal person, I accidentally, forgot to start the audio, and I said, fuck it, I'm just gonna go ahead and redo it. So, yeah, I just redid the characters really quick. Yeah, I'm back to this point. You didn't miss anything, but now, while I'm here, because I actually can do it now, I'm going to go ahead, open up this guy's little hutch thingamadoo-dicky over here, because I know I can actually do it now. Because this character actually, has a lock-picking ability, unlike the other one. The other one, I think, had a -5, and this one, I believe, has 25 or 30. Oh, hey, there's a wolf in here, yay. Go ahead and punch it, why not? Anything yet? Yep. There we go, problem solved. Do you actually give me a coat? I don't think you do. You do not give me a coat. Yep, he's got all of his regular jazz here, all the stuff. There's nothing to loot in here, there's nothing, you just end up gaining some experience for it. Yay, problem solved.
On my way.
Don't worry, buddy. We have done your job for you.
Ready.
The wolf's no more, and now happy man, thank you for helping me. Here's a little something for your trouble. Thank you. Gave me some experience. I gained an item, 25 gold. What did you even give me anyway? Oh, you gave me essentially a dagger +1 or a high quality dagger. Got it. Is that the same? Oh, you don't even have that, do you? Where is that? It's still in this inventory. So yeah, it's essentially the exact same. Might have does it have a larger speed factor, is that it? I don't know what speed factor directly means anyway, off the top of my head. That doesn't matter. Here, have a knife, lady. Hope you enjoy. Yeah, that was literally it. Now, we have our whole quest scene that we have to go do. So, gotta find that caravan, so let's go find that goddamn caravan. Because, why the hell's not? You find the caravan by first going over here, into this direction. You just go here. Now, that elf that we met in the last episode, if you kill him, you get, well, not only do you have to essentially kill the entire town, and, probably get murdered yourself by your Othgar, but he has, like, a +2 bastard sword, which, yeah, really not worth trying to do it. Oh no, children. What do you gotta say, babby, or child? Yeah, we gotta go to Hrothgar. Monsters are town, they almost ate me. Yeah, a whole bunch of the monsters, they came down the shore while I was fishing. I dropped everything around when I saw them, but they didn't chase me. Thought they were gonna eat me, but I guess they're just after me fish. Oh, where are the monsters? I'll go deal with them. They're over the bridge, by the lake. Told me not to go fish out that far, but I can't help. It's where they catch the big ones. Don't worry, I'll go and get you your goddamn fish back, because, fish. I can go for some fish right now. Here, go ahead and sit over here, because most of you are way too squishy. I'm not used to my characters being this squishy.
I'm here.
That's an understatement. I'm used to them being able to take some hits, but no. They really cannot. Here, go ahead and just come after me. Come on. Come on. Come on. I know you're over there in the Vale of the Shadows, but you should eventually come towards me. Thank you. Just want to get away from those stupid bows, because you get hit once or twice here. It's not good for you. That's the best way to put it. Again, I'm used to the characters being able to take more than just a few tiny hits. No, they're just simple goblins. They have really nothing of value in terms of jazz on them. I mean, they have, like great axes that you can grab and sell for 1 coin each, so it's really not worth it. There we go, problem solved. I only ended getting hit once from that. Oh, hey, here's your fish. Man, doesn't that look delicious? Got a lot of jazz on you, but I think that was just because the piles were so close to each other that they were essentially one and the same. So now you, alright, the spear. This is just, what are these? Oh, they're just regular daggers. Yeah, not really worth it. Yep, knucklehead trout. There we go. You got a bow now, lady. I hope you enjoy.
I'm here. Consider it
I
done.
don't think there's anything else on these people that's worth... Nope, not really.
Give the word. Watch this.
Hey, boy. Here you go. Here's your fish back. And I'm getting experience, and
What do you want?
really, you
Consider it
already
done.
leveled just from that. I'm surprised.
I'm listening.
Okay. Fine, I guess you did level up. You know, I'm not complaining about that. Level you up first, and I'm getting additional skill points, so your open lock is at 30. I'm gonna bump up that to 30. I probably want to bump this up to 30, and I'll bump Detect Illusion. I don't know if that's even a thing in this game at the moment. I don't know if this is a thing in the game. I cannot think of a single instance where that has been important. It wasn't in the base game. You only had these 4 originally. The thieves and rogues didn't have traps, and they weren't able to detect illusions. I don't think there are illusions in the game. There might be in Hearts of Winter, but I don't know specifically, so I don't bother putting points into it. Oh, and this armor traps allowed to set our own snares. Yeah, just go ahead. I'll pump it all into open locks for the moment. There you go. She ended up getting some lore too. Lore is how you, like, if you have an item that needs to be identified that's like magical. And there are some things where if you have a very high lore, then your characters will just like, oh yeah, I know what this is. But you tend to need to have an identify spell or something of the sort. Well, there you go, Shuri level up, which that was really quick. I expect that to be a little bit longer. Oh, there's still more goblins. Yay, goblins. Alright, come on. Come on. Yep, gonna go and smack you in the face. If there ends up being a comment that's too immensely long, I will go ahead and just kind of cut it out. But for now, we don't need to end up doing that. Just goblins with a whole bunch of hand axes that aren't worth a damn thing. Now let's go ahead and go out to the caves and be attacked by a bunch of cuddly little wolf things. I wonder... That hurt you a lot. Damn, you people really hurt a lot. Wow, those wolves hurt a lot. Owie. If only your skills was, you know, a little bit better. And, you know, you healed more than 2 hit points at a time from it. Just, my god, dude, the wolves hurt a lot. God damn.
I'm here. Make way.
Yay, there are a whole bunch of wolves here. These wolves just... maybe it's just because I'm used to my characters being a lot stronger. Man, are they all squishy. I mean, hell, that took 7 hit points. She's already dead. She's already dead. Oh, boy.
I'm here. Make way.
Wolves in this game suck a lot. That's all I gotta say. They keep killing everybody. I don't remember the base game like much at all, so maybe I'm just being stupid, but my god, are these things they're just tough. They shouldn't be that tough anyway. I mean, they're wolves. How is a wolf gonna bite through fucking splint mail? It doesn't make any sense that they bite through splint mail. I don't know. Do I even get your pelts? I don't think I get your pelts now. No, I probably don't. Alright, let's go and keep on moving. Hopefully, you know, that'll be like the end game boss where we just have to deal with wolves. Alright, you. I can't even get to you because I don't have an archer in hand. Maybe you can get a shot off on him. Maybe. Nope, he went away.
What do you want?
Woolen caravan wagons lay empty and abandoned in the snow. Great to know. Let's go ahead and go inside and follow that orc. Yeah, it was just an orc, not an ogre.
Something wrong?
Go ahead and dispatch of them like you normally do. You know how to do it. I hope. Maybe. You probably don't.
I'm here. What's up? Give the word.
Damn, that was so exciting. Alright, what do you got on you? Not still fucking hand axes. You know, if the... all they would have to do is, like, who supplies them all this stuff, I wonder?
Something wrong?
You know, do they have, like, one individual person? Maybe they make it on their own. And they'd be like, they go into town like, hey, I've got like 50,000 hand axes. Can you just give them to me? And be like, I really don't want to give you hand axes. Like, well, why not? What's wrong with me giving, what's wrong with hand axes besides, you know, everything?
Give the word.
The one thing that would work really well, dual-wielding them. Obviously, I mean, you know, dual-wielding is how you make everything work. Duh. I just can't say it with a straight face. Yeah, dual-wield fucking axes. Great idea. I don't think I have, because I didn't ever bring it up. There is AI that you can attach to these characters. Only issue is that the AI, I don't like to do it just because it's kind of poopy and not even poopy in the good way. And I mean, there's not many ways that it can be good.
Leave it to me.
But it's just not something I ever like doing. Oh, great, you've got your jazz. Just, I do not need this dagger. Here, short sword. Here you go, lady. You can have a melee weapon now, too. I hope you enjoy. There you go. Okay, that is significantly better. I don't know why I can't talk. Tried to record this last night. Again, the thing ended up breaking. Oh, shit, this did go off camera. Wait, no, this is just his... No, I can't remember 5 seconds ago, apparently.
What do you want?
It seems like it was forever
Leave
ago.
it to me.
Come to think of it, I do not need these daggers. These daggers can go away. Here, you have your jazz back.
I'm here.
Got the arrows that you end up implanting in the dude's body, even though that's not how it works. Somehow. That doesn't work in this game. I don't understand how it doesn't, but apparently it just doesn't. Now, through here is a little bit of an area. What's in that area? Not really anything I have to directly worry about, but I will go ahead and buff up my characters while I have a little bit of a chance. Because, you know, they've got a buff for a reason, even though, you know, these buffs aren't that great. I mean, Bless isn't a bad spell, just it's so not good after a while.
Time to turn this one down to size.
There's 2 or 3 archers down, 2 or 3 up. And some more regular jazz. I know it's not going to be great. I don't even know if I'm going to really keep on with this series just for the reason that, well, I mean, there they are. There they are. There's the shaman. Now, the shamans in the first stages, you don't have to worry too much about. They don't have offensive capabilities. They just have buffs and debuffs for you and things of that sort. So it's really not that critical. There you go. And the easiest way to deal with one is to simply just smack him in the face. So, you know, either use your spell against them, or try to hit them with something that you know will actually hit them. Go ahead and deal with the shaman really quick. I need you away. You, I've learned from experience, is super squishy. And I really do not want to deal with a super squishy rogue. No, I'm not even going to make a mention about that, because that's stupid. Here. You got smacked in the face. Now go do your job, people.
A little fire and lightning.
I'm here.
Now, eventually, a significant while later, I will actually, you know, everyone will be engaged in melee combat. I like having everybody with the ability to hit, even if they really can't. It's nice to have the option. He's got a regular quarterstaff. I don't know why, just shamans, they gotta have a quarterstaff. Stuff down here, yep, regular. I don't even know if a short sword or a short bow is really worth bringing back. It probably is not. But may as well go and do it anyway. Or at least, you know, grab the arrows, even though they're dirt cheap. It's pretty sad that out of all the things, you know, they've got only, what, maybe 24 arrows between the lot of them. Now, which one is... Yeah, you got plenty of room. What's in here? Got some stuff. 2 gems and a scroll, protection of petrification, I believe. Yep. That's level 2 spell, and it's nice to have. Petrification's not something that happens too often, but it can happen. It can happen in the next area. Well, I guess next 2 areas, technically, it can happen significantly. But outside of that, it's not all that common. So, you know, You'd either have it prepped and not have that spell slot, or just, you know, go like, yeah, I'm gonna use a scroll and whenever it happens, lo and behold, everything's better in the world. There you go. Take all this jazz. And let's go ahead and head down here, because there is an item up here that you can potentially get that can be very useful. Now, there's... in terms of, like, magical stuff that you can end up getting in the wild, bravely run away. Use your really crappy lay on hands that ends up doing all of 2 points at level 1. That gets up to, I believe, like 30 a little bit later on. I don't want to deal with you. Just move. Wow. Okay. 1-2 hit death. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I don't remember them being able to do that, but apparently they just can. I mean, I don't care. I just reload, because if I, you know, end up going back and redoing, you know, but like, hey, I'm going to give you a whole bunch of gold to revive this person, because, you know, I don't want to go with another character. I mean, if you have a party die and you don't bring them back, I don't know if you can get more people in this game. I mean, again, as I said in the first part, I know that in Baldur's Gate you can, but we're not playing Baldur's Gate. And there's no way in hell I'm going to play Baldur's Gate. I'm going to be upfront. I don't know the game, haven't played the game, and this may make me really not want to do anything D&D related, because this may not be a great idea. Here, you can have all the bows. Have all the bows. Alright, now what's in here? Got a ring. This is a ring of lesser resistance, which one of you would know. One of you would know. One of you would know. Somebody should know. It's a ring of lesser resistance. That I know, because that's what's normally in here. One of you should know what it is. I know exactly what it is. It's a ring of lesser resistance. Yeah, said. Well, actually, no, it gives you... I just went to the armor class. Oh, maybe it's, what the fuck's the name of it? I can't think of the name off the top of my head. It's like, that's one of the items I should know, but, I didn't know that actually was in this cave, assuming that is what it actually is. I mean, that explains why nobody knows what it is. But, I only thought that there was, a certain amount, but granted, I was also probably, you know, reading stuff from the base game, so, and I don't know. This enhanced edition's, again, added more items, done more stuff, and I say it's probably better just overall, because, you know, it's a better version of the game. But, normally, at least in the base game, you can get one of, I think, 2 magical items in that chest, one of them being a Ring of Lesser Resistance, and the other one being a girdle of something, which essentially has a permanent bless effect on whatever character is using it. In this version, you can get all that. You can get, I think it's just Arena Protection is actually what it's called. That you can get boots that give you a better ability to run silently or like move silently or something by like 7%, which is what I got the first time around here. And, oh yeah, you also can get a fire dagger plus 2, I think, or a fire dagger or some magical dagger, whatever it is. I never used daggers in this game. In the first edition of D&D, I remember people going like, yeah, the only thing that you'd ever end up having is people with crossbows and daggers, because, well, that was the only point. There wasn't a point in having anything else, because everything else was, you know, I think you end up getting like 2 attacks per round with that, and, you know, with regular like long swords and short swords, it would be, you know, 1 attack round per round, and then anything else was you would attack like once every other turn, and that's what I remember reading. I don't even remember from what. You know, I'm not that into D&D. I've never been really into D&D. So,
on my way.
Yeah, I'm going to reiterate that a lot. And I'm sure people are going to go, shut up, we got the point. It's like, well, I'm just trying to say something, okay? I don't have any spells on me, do I? No, I do not. I don't have any buffs. I mean, I've got, your thing. And what does it even do anyway? +2 to the recipient armor class. How long does this last? 24 turns. Okay, so it lasts for a little bit of time. Go and use your really shitty lay on hands to fix him, how about? That's about all you can do.
Give the word.
Here, you
What's
can
this?
be the main aggro. Come on. Because I know there's an orc down here too. A lot of people down here. Have smite. Get critical attack critical hit averted by helmet. And I dealt all of 2 magic damage against him. I think it was
Want. Make way.
that attack was just a d6. I got smacked in the face. That's not great. Come on. Come on, here we go. Thank you. This ogre here can be relatively difficult to fight. I'm going to smack you upside the head first. And what I could also do, I could also probably spook him. Maybe. That was actually would not be a bad idea. I'll try that. I don't think it'll work, but I can try that. Spook him! Be quick. It's like really spook him now. Hurry up, spook him. Spook him! Hey, it actually did work. Wow, you people are all dying. I do not like this. That's bad news.
What's up? You have my undivided.
Yes, you need to heal yourself. You should also probably heal yourself right now. There you go. You're all fresh and new. Get back in the fight. Get the hell away from her. Move it. Get out of the way.
A little fire and
Alright, problem solved.
Give the word.
There you go. That problem is solved.
What do you want?
I am here.
There we go. I don't even know how long the spook lasts for, come to think of it. So he's...
Not much longer.
Owie. That hurt a lot.
Something wrong?
Go away.
What's this?
Just run. Oh, hey, you came back to life. Great. Well, came back to life. Yes, you were arisen from the dead even though you never
here.
died in the first place.
Way.
I can just hope that he's not going to one-hit. Yeah, you're pretty much going to one-hit me, aren't you? How much fucking health do you have left? You're near dead. I'm just going to go ahead and run away bravely. Run away bravely. Get him from behind. Do your job. Okay, you run away too. There we go. My God, do you people suck.
I'm listening.
I'm
Give the
so...
word, consider it done.
yeah. That's just... It just saddens me that that's not doing this great. Just gonna go ahead and loot all your regular jazz. I don't even think the orc has anything super important on him. Well, I mean, he has a contract. He is what I came here to get in the first place, but that's about it. Just, ow! You guys need better armor class, for the love of God.
Understood.
You need something better than tissue paper. And apparently you don't have even tissue paper. Jesus. I'm spoiled. Somebody else needs to go grab it. And he also has a potion of healing in there too that heals 9 hit points. This is just regular mace, right? No, it's a regular morning star. Okay, well you have a morning star already. So there you go.
What do you want? On my way.
I would ideally prefer that you people not be dead. That would be very beneficial.
Something wrong?
Here, you can have your bows. All the more bows you can have. So many bows. And so many swords.
Right.
Now what's in this one? Wolf Pelt, and that's a level 3 spell, isn't it? Oh no, it's just level 2. That's a horror spell. Yeah, not really anything I end up using. You go ahead and take all of these, why don't you? Yep, take everything. This is a regular winter wolf pelt. And so for I think 250 coin. So it's pretty not bad. I don't remember where I got this pearl, but there, we got a pearl and we also have a silver necklace, all of which can be sold for a decent amount of coin. There we go. There's a lot of stuff I can go in and end up selling here. A lot of the shopping stuff I would be doing off camera, by the way. Go and throw that up on there too. All that's good. Let's go ahead and read the contract. How about? Oh, go and copy it to my notes. I don't know why I'm going to copy it to my notes, but apparently I'm copying it to my notes. Bail and deliver these 5 crates of supplies to the Emporium East Haven. Make sure to get a fair price from that unscrupulous Calishite Weasel from Palma. Use a profit to acquire 3 barrels of uncarved scrimshaw from Gasper's warehouse there in East Haven. Return to Caldinaval. I don't remember how they pronounce it. With the 3 barrels in use, shall have your agreed upon payment. Keep your eyes to the tundra. There have been reports of orcs in the hills outside of East Haven. It might be wise to use your advance payment to hire on some extra caravan guards. Safe journey, Ilmus Galloway of Cardinival. Well, I get the feeling that he didn't do what he was supposed to.
I'm here.
Just kind of saying. Now let's get the hell out of here.
On my way.
Move it, people. I mean, I know that my fighters are like, ah, God, help me. Now, they'll be fine. Don't worry about it. So what if they're nearly dead? They'll be okay. Trust me.
Right.
Okay, there we go. Now we gotta go back now. Maybe all the bleeding wounds that my people have, or maybe they're healed. Just cauterized. They'll be fine. I do start a question. How far away are those caves from where we ended up entering in? I don't know where, but, you know... I don't even know what was going on with that. I don't remember anymore. Who knows? Hey, it's slightly snowing. Maybe I can use that to seal up my blood. I can pay for a wound there, get all healed up. Granted, I probably want to... While I'm at it... I'm not going to spend that 100 coin. So let me... Get rid of that really quick. Put that on. Because I want to just identify that rain and get that stupid thing off the top of my head. Let's get in here. Rothgar, don't worry, we got the news. Got the news. And, you know, half my body. But we'll be okay, don't worry about it. We'll be okay. Maybe. Hopefully. Probably not.
What do you want? Watch this.
Oh, good. You've returned. What news of the caravan from Cardinival?
I came across the caravan just outside town. Looked like as if they'd been attacked some time ago by orcs. Tracked to the nearby cave, paid them back for the butchery. The caravan supplies are safe within the cave.
Strange. It is not usual for orcs to be so brazen as to attack caravans so close to town. I wonder if it is the anticipation of the coming winter that is driving their actions, or if it is something more. In any case, at least we can still retrieve the supplies, thanks to you. You've proven yourself to be quite capable. I'm glad you've decided to come along with us to Kuldahar.
Well, the only reason I really agreed was because I couldn't advance the plot without agreeing. But, yeah, when do we leave?
We still have preparations to make before we can depart for Kuldahar. Take this list of supplies to Pomab's Emporium across town. While you're there, you might outfit yourselves with whatever gear you think you may need. Return here when you are packed and ready to go.
Alright, I'll go ahead and do that. And, as I made mention, she might actually be able to do this now. Here, I'll go ahead and show it off if I can. This is not a Tritus aggro, by the way. Yep, and what's in here? It's got a note, and the note's just saying, go ahead and copy that, by the way. If you're reading this note, then obviously you're a thief come to rob of my hard-won riches. Sorry to disappoint you. Did you really think I would keep my valuables in such an obvious and unguarded place? Consider this note a warning. I do not care much for those who would poke their nose where it does not belong, and anyone caught practicing thievery in the town of East Haven shall answer to me. Well, don't worry, I already did. I'm just going to go ahead and slip this note in my pocket, and do not mind me. What I will go ahead and do, though, I'm so going to open this, though. And what's in here? Stuff. It's just a short bow. You can also get a short bow in here. Just, you know, you gotta have the ability to pick the lock. Now, you can also pick pockets in this game, but most of the time, either your skill's not high enough, or the people just don't have anything. And most of the people don't have jack shit, which is kind of annoying. Alright, I need to go in here and talk to you as well. I remember that too. Yeah, go and get in the fish market. Get inside the thing, you stupid dwarf. Man, the dwarf's not smart.
Watch this.
Lady, person, I don't even remember what you are. Well, the name's Jasper. What can I do for you today? Found the contracts and buy an orc in the cave. I'm afraid the caravan never made it. Terrible news. I must send word to him at once. A new contract will Had to be negotiated immediately, so another caravan can be sent before the snows hit. Thank you for bringing this attention. Here's something for your troubles. Yep, thank you. Gain some coin, gain some experience. Everything is good in the world.
Watch this. I'm off.
Alright, palm up. Here you go. Here you go. Yeah, why must I constantly pester me here? I got supplies from you. Yeah, there you go. Alright, get the fuck away from here.
Orders?
Yay, Paladin ended up leveling up. Great. And before you end up going, hey, do you like a whole bunch of miscellaneous shit that nobody cares about? I know you do. I know you want every single one of them. All of the bows. Seriously, this guy, he's got so many bows. Well, I mean, he's going to in a bit. Your inventory's full. Great. Guess what? There's even more bows. Just gonna go and stuff these gems into here. And I can throw some more on. I really don't think that there's not enough. Still not enough bows. Okay. Hey, like, no, you get back here. Get back here, you motherfucker. Get over here. I want to sell you my bows. So many sharp bows. All of them will be yours if the price is right. Or, you know, you'll just have them anyway. Boom. There you go. Now they've gone off not even that much in price. Okay, that's actually not that bad. Sell the short swords too, because I don't need them. And then here's you, lady. All of them. And the scribble note too. I don't know why he'd give more gold for a note than he would a sword, but I don't know. Maybe the dude's just crazy. Anything else I want to sell? Yeah, I'll sell that. No, I should keep that. I can keep the dagger for now. I could sell the pelt for something, but I don't need to. He's got nothing new here. So, yeah, I really have no need. I could have also just got a crossbow. I don't use crossbows, like, ever. So, yeah. What I probably would end up doing... I mean, I'm going to be in town not too long from now. So, I probably... Yeah, I'm not even going to bother. I'll be in the town soon enough.
Watch this.
Soon enough, I'll be in the town.
Watch this.
And while I'm here...
What do you want?
You get... Guess what? You get a level up. Attack reduced by 1, increase in lay in hands, more health, hit points, and lore increased by 1. You now have a lore of 2. You understand pretty much still nothing. Brilliant. Fantastic.
Something wrong. Make way.
I don't know why paladins do not have the capability of understanding things. You would think they kind of would have. And, alright, you end up gaining your hit points. Okay. You gain a lot of hit points. Wow. Rand, I think everyone else, I mean, you only gained a few. Whatever. Alright, we're good. Let's go ahead and head out. How about?
There you are. All is set. The others are assembling as we speak. Are you ready to leave as
Yep,
well?
let's go, buddy. Let's get the hell out of here.
So it was that the patchwork militia set off from East Haven, bound for the troubled village of Kaldahar, with the party of strangers in tow. On they traveled, across the windswept tundra of the Dale, through the foothills of the spine of the world, and upwards on the steep and treacherous trails of the Kaldahar Pass. Eager to seek out the evil that threatened the pass, they did not expect it to find them first. High upon the cliffs of the pass, a band of frost giants had prepared an ambush. Hurling boulders and dislodging massive outcroppings of rock and snow, the giants sparked an avalanche that thundered down the mountainside and crashed down upon the heads of the unsuspecting expedition. Those fortunate enough to survive the avalanche pulled themselves free of the mountain of snow and bodies that now barred the way back to East Haven. Battered and disheartened by the loss of their comrades, the survivors had little choice but to continue on to Kaldahar, alone.
And so, who do you think ended up making out of that avalanche alive? Answer would be us, and only us. My merciful gods, you're lucky to be alive. Are you alright? Anything broken? No, we're not alright. Half the damn mountain just fell on our expedition. I know, saw the whole thing, dozing off in a cave over yonder when I felt the ground begin to shake and heard a rumble something fierce. Stumbled outside just in time to see the avalanche come crashing down. It's a good thing you ran forward instead of back in the paths like the others. Poor bastards. One thing's for sure, I'm not digging their bodies out from under there. They'll have to wait till the snow melts to recover a proper burial. We're touched by your concerns for our fallen comrades. Do you by chance know the way to... Nah, never mind, just farewell. Where you headed? It's obvious you can't go back where you came from. We're headed to calm the hurricane. Tell us which direction the town lays. And why do you want to go to such a miserable little burg? Nothing there but a big tree and a bunch of shacks and lean-tos. It's an eyesore if you ask me. Well, you're the ones asking where the hell I was going, and then you're going, why the fuck are you going there? So if you don't want to know the answer, how about you don't ask? I'm just going to find my own way. Have it your way, but you'll do well to keep your guard up. There are goblins everywhere between here and town, filthy little buggers. Ever since them townsfolk abandoned their farmsteads, they've been crawling all over the valley like they own the place. Yep, thanks for the help. See you later, asshole.
Give the word.
On
my
well,
way.
guess we can't go back, can we? Been sealed by the ambulance, trail back to East Haven, now lies buried under a mountain of snow. I mean, what we could do, we could just sit here until spring comes around and be like, boom, we can go back. No, can't do that. Yeah, I know that'd be a really boring game. I got it. Don't worry, I got it. But that's going to be it for this episode, so I will go ahead and see you guys next time.